Hello and welcome to the Rainsville Chamber Chat. I'm David Holt, and with me today is Miss Sandy Goff and Chip Tucker. Glad to, or should I say doctor?
Chip's fine.
You've been called better and you've been called worse?
This week, both probably.
Okay. Well, we are so glad that you tuned in today. We're going to be talking about up-and-coming events in the Chamber of Commerce in Rainsville that we're promoting. But before we get to all of that, I'm excited about the Christmas parade. Do you know it will be here just around the corner? How many days till Christmas? Do you know?
No.
I saw it on the news the other day. You know how so many days till Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I'm not really sure. I haven't done the calculation, but it is our 60th annual Christmas parade this year. It's on December the 14th, and Miss Sandy at 4 o'clock. Miss Sandy is working on some exciting things we were talking about just before we came on the air. So we'll mention that again, but I'm excited about Christmas.
Oh, me too. And I want everybody to come out and participate. If you can ride, drive, drag it, whatever, just decorate it and bring it out and be in the parade.
And we're praying for no snow that day, but a little spitting of snow might be very pretty.
Well, as long as it don't rain. Well, last year it rained it out twice, and we had to reschedule. So hopefully no rain.
Well, just remember it's their 60th year, so we'll be talking a little bit more about that. But coming up is our annual fundraising event, and so I'll just let you, I'm going to toss you the ball, and you just can throw it and run with it and tackle Chip over there.
Okay, thank you, David. Yes, I'm very passionate about this event that the Chamber has. This is our annual scholarship golf tournament. And we started this program in 2000, and with that tournament, I think we raised like $500. And since that time, it has grown, and in 2016, we raised $9,000. In 2016, 17, we raised $12,000. And then we went up to 15. Well, last year, in 2018, we raised $18,000.
And what's even more important than that is the number of scholarships, or the total number of scholarships you've been able to give away because of this fundraising.
Absolutely. To date, $97,600 has been allocated to scholarships at Plainview and Cornerstone as a result of this golf tournament. We keep none of the proceeds. Everything we allocate to scholarships.
And hopefully after this year, we'll be over the $100,000 mark.
Oh, we better be.
But at this point, it's
pressure's on Chip now.
$97,000, $97,600 that has been given away because of your participation and sponsorship of, what's the name of it?
The Rainsville Chamber of Commerce Scholarship Golf Tournament. That's a mouthful.
That is a mouthful. We got to work on that one. I don't know. Has it had other names in the past?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
We just call it Scholarship Tournament or the Golf Tournament. So
Scholarship Tournament. That's good enough. So the date. What is the date of it?
August the 17th.
You know, that is a great day.
Absolutely. Why is it a great day for you?
Because the day before is my son's birthday.
Oh, okay. I knew it had to have a special meaning since you brought it up.
It's a Saturday, which is even better.
Oh,
you know,
absolutely.
school's starting back. Everybody wants to know when the Saturdays are.
Saturday the 17th, and we need players and we need sponsors. And if you want to be a corporate sponsor, an apparel sponsor, a whole sponsor, team sponsor, we'll take any kind of sponsorship that we can get, and would love to have anybody participate.
So if they want more information about participating or sponsoring, they call the chamber?
Absolutely.
And what's that number again?
638-7800.
Or you can go online and check out Rainsville Chamber. What was the name of it? What was that website?
Rainsville.info.
Is that it? Rainsville.info?
Yeah.
I thought it was more. I thought it was a lengthier than that. My
No,
apologies.
it's Rainsville.info, and it's on our website under events, so you can also check it out there also. But if you want to come play, we'd love to have you. I'll let Chip tell you about the team situation. He knows more about golf than I do.
Oh, so you're the golf guru?
No, I want to be.
Is it an expensive hobby?
Depends on where you play.
All right, so tell us about what we can expect if people are interested.
Well, it's a three-man scramble, which means you don't have to be the best golfer to be on a good team. And a lot of times what you see is you'll have one really good golfer on a team, and the other two not so much. And the real good golfer will say, "Now I need one putt from you and one drive from you, and I'll do the rest." So it's fun. It gives everybody a chance to be on a winning team, and even if you don't, you've done something great. Golf's competitive, as you know, and we're competitive with this because I told them this year. I said, "Look, We made 18,000 last year. This year it's got to be 18,001 and above. We're not going to go below that again. So that's what we're shooting for.
Well, Sandy, tell us a little bit about what you think you can attribute the growth. You talked about when you first started, you made $500 in the first tournament that you had, and last year it was 18,000. So, what do you think has contributed to that growth and involvement?
I think it's just our community being aware of what we actually do with the money, the fact that we do allocate all of it for scholarships. And like I said, we've had a number of sponsors come back year after year after year, and we greatly appreciate those. And then we have some that, come on every year, especially on a political year, we hit all our politicians up and make them do a whole sponsorship. But like I said, it's just a great event, and it's a really, really awesome feeling to stand up at Awards Day. And I've been there several times to participate in that, and to sit there and listen to different individuals get up and make one or two presentations, and to stand up and say that the Rainsville Chamber of Commerce is allocating, $18,000 and 12 scholarships in our school system is an awesome feeling. It really, really is. But now we also have, our donating. We have breakfast is donated by McDonald's and Chick-fil-A, and we greatly appreciate those. Lunch is sponsored by Little James's Barbecue, and we have snacks and drinks from Foodland and from Coca-Cola. And so we want to thank those for also participating. That helps us keep our expenses down so that we can allocate more of our funds to the scholarship program.
Now, Chip, how much is it for a team to play and sign up?
They're $50 a piece, so it's $150 per team.
Okay, and can you win some prizes?
You can win some prizes. There's several prizes, closest to the hole, longest drive, that sort of thing that you normally see.
So do you count on honesty for that?
This is not fishing. This is golf. So you have to count on. You do. It's sort of like the honor system out there.
But now we do have mulligans.
Yeah.
And I wasn't aware when we started this program, and I'm still not real sure what a mulligan is. But we do have those, and it's some form of cheat.
No, we call it a do-over.
A do-over, is that what it is? Well, the mulligans allow for different things on the hole, or that you're, I don't know. But yeah, we do have mulligans that you can buy.
They have, I know this is not comedy hour, but they
It
have
is.
some very innovative mulligans. And I didn't know about the mulligans last year, so I'm on the back of the course, and I see these guys picking up the ball and throwing it. And I went back and I said, they're throwing they're not even hitting it, they're just throwing. She said, yeah, those are the mulligans. I said, well, I'm so glad I didn't say anything to those guys.
But you can actually win some prizes. First place gets $450.
That's right.
Second place gets $300, and third place you get your money back, $150. So you had a free lunch, a free breakfast, and plenty of snacks.
Absolutely.
Plus some good fellowship.
Right.
So what's the most? I guess I should say, how many teams do you typically have in a golf tournament?
We do not want to take more than 20 teams if possible.
Okay.
I think last year we had 20 sign up. We had one or two that was a no-show. But 20 teams is about our cap to get everything done in a timely manner and keep the course from being
Moving
too
along.
crowded and keep everything moving along. Absolutely. So, so anybody that wants to, play, please call the chamber and get signed up, because I think right now we're at 10 or 11 teams. So we're getting on up there. Now, also I want to mention that Twin City and Bobby Ledbetter is donating a vehicle for a hole-in-one. So you have the possibility of winning a car, a truck, a SUV, whatever the case may be. We won't know until Monday the 12th. But we will have a big prize for a hole-in-one on hole number 6. So.
Our camera guy knew that. I don't know how he knew that, but he did know that. So it is
He's been
amazing.
out there practicing, I think.
I think you're exactly right. Now, if you're talking about a mulligan, that's a mulligan. So, Chip, how did you get involved with the chamber? I know you work over at Northeast Alabama Community College, but you're basically working for Huntingdon College. Is that correct?
Correct.
So why don't you share with the people a little bit about Huntingdon? I've referred several people to you, students as well as adults who are looking to further their education. So let's take a moment and let you talk a little bit about Huntingdon.
Well, the Huntingdon College is big about their site coordinators being involved in the community. So there's not a better way to do that than to work with the chamber, and so I'm a member of 3, but this is one where I do the golf tournament. So our program is about people that didn't get to finish. They didn't get to finish their degree, whether 2-year or 4-year, and so we've come up with a plan called Evening Studies. It's been around a while, but the classes are 1 night a week for 5 weeks, and they're very, very, very reasonable. There are no fees with the program. And I did some math the other day. That saves them $2,800 over 2 years, just that. Very, very affordable tuition. Plus, it's a great school, been around since 1854, great reputation. 3 majors: business management, healthcare management, really business management, what they call a healthcare concentration, and criminal justice.
And that's on the campus of Northeast Alabama Community College. And if I'm not mistaken, the tuition is the same as it is at Northeast. Is that still correct?
Well, actually, it's more. There's a jump from 2-year to 4-year, but our courses are $795 a piece. And so I did a study the other day on 12 hours, which is a full load. There was less than $100 difference between what Pell would pay and the tuition. So it's a deal.
That's exactly right. And so if you're looking to further your education in business, business management, or in criminal justice, Chip is the one you need to talk to on the campus of Northeast Alabama Community College. Remember, it's affordable. You don't have to pay living expenses if you were living down in Montgomery. I believe is where Huntington is, main campus. So you want to always check those out. There are options out there to further your education. That's the purpose of our scholarship tournament, so that we can help raise funds to help our young people in high school further their education. But any of you adults that are interested in furthering your education, Chip has a great opportunity for you here.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Sandy would love for you to get involved in the chamber.
Yes.
So again, let's talk about how they can join the chamber.
You can call the chamber, and I'd be happy to get you an application, or also you can go to our website and download the link for the application process. But we would love to have any individual, any new business that's in town. I usually try to hit those up as soon as they open up, but we really appreciate our community and our membership. We really try to keep them informed of what's going on with our chamber, anything that's going on in the city, and keep them updated. I have a mass email that I send out to all of our members when something's coming up, or if there's anything that one member wants everyone to know, then I'll send all that information out to all our members together.
Let's talk about apparel sponsorships. I noticed on your list that someone can have their name or their logo put on the shirt giveaway. So how much is that, and how do they do that?
That's $500, and the deadline is probably going to be Wednesday or Thursday this week. So if you would like to have your business logo on the back of our annual golf tournament T-shirt, please give me a call. We'll make that happen. Right now, I think we have eight sponsors on our T-shirts. Now, we also have corporate sponsors. Now, if you're a corporate sponsor, you're not on the T-shirt, but you get a team.
Okay.
So if you'd rather be a corporate sponsor and have a team play for you, then that's definitely an option for you also.
And also, there's something about a banner. So let's talk about that.
Yes.
What does the banner do?
If you're a corporate sponsor or an apparel sponsor, you'll have a 36 by 48 banner displayed at the golf course. If you're a whole sponsor, we'll have the 18 by 24 signs with your name, logo, or whatever you prefer on a hole showing that you were a sponsor. Also, all that information will be provided to each golfer along with their T-shirt, their hats, and their ball marker pins, indicating who all the sponsors were, and those will also be on our website and our Facebook page, so that individual, that sponsor, gets notoriety for doing that, and we appreciate those so very much.
Now, someone like me who's not a golfer, but they want to participate or help out, what kind of jobs do you have for them?
Oh, gosh.
There's a long list, right?
You name it, yes. Friday, we're going to be setting everything up. We'll take everything up there. We'll put all the banners up, get all the drinks there, set up the tables for the registration, and so we'll be up there all day Friday getting ready. Saturday morning at 7 o'clock, we will be there for registration and have breakfast there for all of our players and our workers. And then the golf tournament will start at 8 o'clock. It normally wraps up around 11:30 or 12. The players will start coming in. We're getting their scores tallied up and determine who the winners are. And by the way, Jeff Williams is our CPA that takes care of all that for us, and we really appreciate him, because if I had to add up a scorecard, we'd be in bad trouble.
You would be in a mess, right?
We'd be in a mess, absolutely. So we appreciate Jeff for all he does for our scholarship tournament.
And don't forget, there's about 7 or 8 team spots left available, and so we definitely want you to sign up and be a part of that. Of course, Chip is Mr. Competitor over there. He wants to make sure we raise as much money, or if not, $1 more.
That's right. The reason for that is this is Rainsville invested in Rainsville for the future. And what we know, I mean, data indicates that if students go to a community college in their city or town first, they're more likely to come back home. And so that's, I think 10 or 11, nearly every student from last year went to Northeast. So there you are.
And also, if they complete it at community college, they're more than likely to finish that post-secondary degree further, that 4-year degree, if they complete that associate's degree at the local community college. And we appreciate you guys sponsoring us. The people over at Northeast Alabama Community College are great to work with in our school system, as is Chip, who's over there. We appreciate you being involved in the chamber. I'm sure Sandy's really glad to say, here, you take this golf tournament and I'll help you. We appreciate all the sponsors and you as well who've invested in our young people in the past, and we hope that you'll continue to do that as we continue to raise funds for our young people. Now let's talk a little bit about the process. In the springtime is when those scholarships are awarded. So you want to talk a little bit about what that process is involved with.
Right. We have an application process, and I email those applications to Erica York at Cornerstone and Melissa Coker at Plainview. And she will give those to the students that request those. I give them a deadline. They submit those back to me, or I pick those up. And I take the top sheet, which is all the information. I'll scan everything, number them so that I know whose application is whose. And those are sent out to 3 judges. And then they score those, and we bring them back, and I tally everything up and determine who are the top winners. And depending on, how much money we raise is how many scholarships we give.
So again, we want you to support our local communities. Our local communities are working to support our children in our 2 schools in town, and so we just are amazed at how far we've come from the $500 back several years ago to the $18,000 we raised this past year. Also, don't forget, on December the 14th, we've got the Rainsville Christmas Parade. That is our 60th anniversary Christmas parade.
And please, anybody that would like to participate in it, a float, a vehicle, a 4-wheeler, a golf cart, it doesn't matter. I just would like anybody to come out and participate. Of course, if you want to bring a float, we have first, second, third prizes for floats. A lot of churches participate as a form, to raise money for that. And I think this year we're going to do a commercial division also. So we will have a commercial first, second, and third prize.
Now, would a school fall in commercial, or would that fall into whatever?
I would say no.
No?
Would you think? I don't know. I mean, that's something.
You ever had a school do one?
No, but I would love for them to.
Well, I'm working on that one.
Oh, great. Yes.
We'll let you know.
Absolutely.
I have an idea, but sometimes my ideas don't rise and fly very high. But I'm hoping this
You're
one
going to have
does.
the Plainview Bear with a Christmas hat on?
Actually, I was thinking about the technology center across the road
Oh my gosh, that would be awesome.
to promote all the different programs we have there.
That would be wonderful.
So
Absolutely.
you heard a little, I'm going to see what I can do. You help me.
Oh, absolutely. Now, I also want to mention, too, along with the Christmas parade, we will be having open house at the Tom Bevel Center again this year. We did not get to do that last year. We did year before last, but last year, due to postponement due to the weather, the Tom Bevel Center was booked on the day that we had the parade, so we weren't able to have our open house. So there will be open house from 1 till 3:30 at the Tom Bevel Center. We will have Santa Claus will be there. The Tom Bevel Center will be decorated, and we will have activities for the kids. There will be a Christmas ornament being made. I'm not sure what all the boards got, prepared to do for the children this year, but they will have snacks, activities, and Santa Claus will be there from 1 till 3:30, and then the parade will start at 4 o'clock.
And weather permitting, that is December the 14th. So you make sure and put that on your calendar.
At 4
Don't
o'clock.
forget, August the 17th
Yes.
is the golf tournament. So we hope that you will sign up and be a part of that. Remember, the deadline is rapidly approaching to get your name on the T-shirt.
Yes.
I'm sure you'll take team members or players up until that morning.
Until we're booked
Till
up.
you
yes.
reach 20. So let's make sure you don't miss those deadlines. And Chip, again, thank you so much for getting involved in Rainsville Chamber of Commerce. I know you said you were in 2 other ones, so man, you just like to work.
Yeah, they don't work me as hard as she does.
Well, I appreciate the old tip. I really do
No,
appreciate it.
I'm just kidding, really.
I know.
Yeah, but I do enjoy the golf tournament. Did you mention the hat and all that stuff?
We have the T-shirt and the hat, and I should have brought a hat. I didn't think to bring a hat
Good-looking
with
hat.
me. Yes, and this year we have a new item. It's our ball marker. Ball marker hat pin. I had seen one recently that clips onto your hat, and it's a little magnet, and it comes off, and you can mark your ball. So we have those, and it says Rainsville Chamber Scholarship Tournament on it. So we're very proud to have those available for our players this year.
Were you at the very first golf tournament?
Me?
Yes.
No.
No, it
I
wasn't.
don't think so.
I've
I
been in a
remember-
couple, but they don't let me play.
Wow.
Well, we'll talk after.
I
we
don't
get
play
into this
either,
one.
so.
It was really bad the time that I was in a
They was
golf
talking about
tournament.
me going out and buying the golf balls for prizes. I'd probably come back with ping pong balls. I wouldn't know the difference.
Maybe we need to send someone who does get to play golf.
I think so.
Chip, I think you got a new responsibility.
We've delegated that already.
Oh, have you? Well, so for some free food, $50 per person is a great bargain to have breakfast and lunch and snacks all paid for. And so we hope you'll participate in the Rainsville Chamber of Commerce Scholarship Program.
Yes.
Is that it? Did I say
Yes.
it all right? It's at the Rainsville Golf and Country Club. We didn't say that.
Oh, absolutely. We did not. Yeah,
We did
located,
not.
absolutely. I guess we just take that for granted, don't we?
Well, we appreciate their sponsorship as well.
Absolutely.
So get up early, sign up early, and we hope to see you in Rainsville on Saturday, August the 17th. Until then, thank you so much for watching the Rainsville Chamber Chat. And Sandy is our great director.
Thank
so
you,
if you need
David.
anything, just give her a call. She'll be glad to help you.
Absolutely.